Welcome back, DWC members. If you're new to Dollar Workout Club, my name is Lynn, and since I'm wearing green, I'm going to be showing you the beginner modifications to all the exercise moves we're doing in today's workout. Natalie over here is wearing yellow, so that means she's going to show you the intermediate level, and Drew is wearing red, so he's going to be showing you the advanced moves for the exercises today. Now, if you've been a member for a long time and you're familiar with the exercise moves we're doing, you can go ahead and skip ahead to the warm-up and join us there. For everybody else, follow along. Natalie's going to help me by showing both the green and yellow version, and then Drew's going to show the advanced version of these exercise moves. The first move we're doing are push-ups. So if you're green, you're going to be wanting to get over to a wall. You're going to step a couple feet back. The further you step out, the harder it is. The closer you are and the easier it's going to be. And your feet are a little over shoulder width apart. You're going to bend at the elbows, leaning in towards the wall while keeping your back flat and your core tight. And then you're going to push your body back out. And as you push out, you're going to squeeze your chest muscles as you do that, just like you see Natalie doing here. Yellow and red are going to be doing a similar motion to each other. The only difference is yellow is going to be doing push-ups on their knees while red is doing push-ups on their feet. Again, you see that the back is flat, their butt's going to be down, and they're going to hinge and go all the way chest to ground, pushing all the way back up and extending all the way to the top, all the way back down. Awesome. The next move we're doing is overhead dumbbell tricep extensions, and we're actually going to be all using the same weight throughout.
And I just realized I don't have my weight, so let me grab them really fast.
You're going to grab them real quick. So we're all going to be using the same, doing the same move. The only difference is the weights we're going to be using. So I think I said that wrong. So the weight is going to be the only difference. I'm going to be using soup cans. Natalie's going to be using these wine bottles that were conveniently close on hand. And Drew's going to be using a heavy weight. So what you're going to do is you're going to have those weights palms facing each other, extending them straight overhead like you see them doing. You're going to hinge and just bend at the elbow, bringing that weight behind your neck and extending it full out. As you can see, their elbows are staying in close by their side, so they're not moving their elbows out, keeping their elbows in stationary and just bending and bringing those forearms down and then back up. And of course, you're going to be able to follow us along with us as we do the workout.
And you see, we show wine bottles. I mean, we just do that to show you guys that even if you don't have weights, you can use anything around your house that weighs a couple pounds. So orange juice containers, laundry detergent containers, soup cans, anything that you want.
And of course, if you have weights, use weights.
Yep.
The next move we're doing is a box step. So really, everybody's doing the exact same thing. The only difference is the step that you're going to be using. So something that's lower to the ground is a little bit easier. Something that's higher up is going to be harder. If you don't have something that's stable like this to use, you can actually use the stairs in your house. Maybe use the first step if you're a beginner and the second step if you're intermediate or advanced. And you're simply going to be stepping up and then stepping back down. Okay, so stepping up and stepping back down. And you have to go up and down for it to count as one rep. The next move we're doing is a lying chest press. So you're going to want to go ahead and grab that weight you're using. And again, the heavier the weight, the harder it's going to be, but the motion is going to be the same. You're going to grab that weight, and your palms are basically facing towards the ceiling in this move. You're holding the weight and you're fully extended, and then you're going to bring your elbows down towards your side, and when you hit the mat or the ground, you're going to bring and push that weight back out, squeezing your chest at the top of this motion, just like you see Natalie and Drew doing here. The next move we're doing is a tricep push-up. Whew, this is a difficult one. At a green level, you're going to be using the wall just like you did for a normal push-up. And similarly, if you're closer in, it's going to be easier. When you're further out from the wall, it's harder. The difference is you're going to have your arms in closer together. So they're going to be about shoulder width apart or maybe even a little bit closer. You're going to hinge at the elbow, bringing your forearms close to the wall. And when they hit, you're going to push back out. So bringing those forearms to the wall, using that tricep muscle to push back out. Natalie and Drew are doing a similar motion. The only difference is Natalie's going to be on the knees. So if you're yellow on the knees, red on feet, you're going to be hinging down, again, trying to bring your chest all the way down towards the ground and pushing back up. The whole time, just like with the traditional push-up, you're keeping your back flat and your butt down. So just remember that during the motion. The next move we're doing are side-to-side steps. And again, everyone's going to be doing the same thing. The only difference is going to be the step that you use. So if it's lower to the ground, it's going to be easier. And if you don't have a step like this and you're using your stairs, you can simply step up like this and step down. So you could still use a stair, and then you could just switch sides. But if you have a step like we do, you're going to simply step up onto the step, go over, and then come back, and that's one rep. So you have to go over and back for it to count as one rep for this exercise. Next, we're gonna be doing lying dumbbell flies. Again, everyone's doing the same motion, just the heavier weight's gonna make it harder for you. So you're gonna get that weight, you're gonna lie flat on your back. You're gonna have your palms facing towards each other with your hands extended, and then you're going to go ahead and hinging at the elbow a little bit. You're gonna have a slight bend the whole time. You're gonna bring those weights out to your side, just like you see me doing here, but on the ground, and then you're gonna push that weight back up, squeezing your chest as you come up to the top. All right, next move. I know, we're almost done, you guys, I promise. Next, we're gonna do a tricep kick back. And again, we're all doing the same thing. The only difference is the weight you're gonna use. So I'm gonna be using these lighter soup cans, as you see. You're gonna have your feet close together and your knees slightly bent. You're gonna be sticking out your butt and hinging your back over. So you can see that all of our backs are flat. And then you're gonna be bringing those elbows in close to your side and extending that weight back. So you keep your elbows in tight against your body throughout this entire move, and you're just hinging at the forearm, bringing those arms back and then into the starting position. And then the last move we're doing are burpees. I think everyone that's been a member knows these ones, but we'll remind you if you're new. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna want a chair. If you're green, you're gonna place your hands directly down in front of you, and you're gonna step your feet back and forward and reach up on your toes, because we don't want you jumping. If you're a beginner, we don't want to put any high impact on those knees. All right, for yellow, you're also gonna use anything that's elevated, a chair, a ledge, and instead of stepping back, you're gonna jump back, jump forward, and jump up, just like you see Natalie doing here. Red's gonna be doing them on the ground. You're gonna put your hands on your ground, jump your body back, chest to ground, jump your feet back in, and jump up. You can see Drew doing the move at a faster pace right there. And don't worry, I know those are a lot of different exercise moves, but we're gonna be doing this along with you, so you'll be able to follow along. Natalie and I are gonna get started with the warm-up, and make sure you warm up with us. This is a really intense workout, and while we're doing that, Drew's gonna go ahead and explain the structure of today's workout.
All right, you guys, so today, a little bit different structure than last week. We're doing 3 5-minute AMRAPs. That means as many rounds as possible. So what we're doing is for 5 minutes, we're working without stopping with the 3 different movements. So the first round of the 5-minute AMRAP, it's gonna be 10 push-ups, 10 overhead dumbbell tricep extensions, and 15 box step-ups. And then once you get done with that, that's 1 round. Then you start back over again and get through as many rounds as you can of that in 5 minutes. Once the 5-minute clock is up, you stop, you recover, you take a break for a full 60 seconds. Then you move into the next 5-minute AMRAP, which consists of lying dumbbell chest press, tricep push-ups, and side-to-side box step-ups, okay? 15 of the, so you're doing 10 lying chest presses, 10 tricep push-ups, 15 side-to-side box step-ups. And then that's 1 round, so repeat that as many times as you can in those 5 minutes. And then you rest for 60 seconds, okay? So you get a little bit of a break in between. The third AMRAP, your 5-minute AMRAP, you're doing lying dumbbell flies, tricep kickbacks, and burpees. So you're doing 10 lying dumbbell flies, 10 tricep kickbacks, 15 burpees, just like the other ones, the 10, 10, 15 structure. That's 1 round. You repeat that as many times as you can in the 5 minutes, and then we're done, you guys. So if you get lost, if that's confusing, don't worry, just follow along with us, and the workout will be on the screen for you to follow along as well. So hopefully it's not too confusing.
The nice thing about having all these different exercises in 5-minute segments is that it does make it feel like it goes by a little bit faster, I think.
It's a long 5 minutes.
Yeah, long 5 minutes, but we got this, kids, right?
These are tough exercises too, so.
We're just finishing up with a few self-hugs. Couple more, and then we're gonna be all warmed up and ready to go. Make sure you have all your equipment handy, especially if you're doing modifications. As you can see, I have a step, I have a chair for my burpees, and I have my weights, and I also have my water handy too. Get all that in place, and we're gonna get started in just a couple seconds. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get into position because I need to get near the wall because we're starting with push-ups. 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, for this workout, you guys, we're doing as many rounds as possible in 5 minutes. And you're counting your reps, 10, 10, 20, but we're all going at our own pace. So you're gonna wanna keep track of your reps so that you can consistently move through each exercise and keep track of your rounds. So don't focus as much on what we're doing unless you're at our exact pace, okay? And again, this is you versus you. Trying to get through as many rounds as you can, but keeping proper form the entire time.
Yep.
Make sure with these tricep extensions that you're keeping those elbows in tight. Okay, you don't want those elbows coming out from your head.
2.
Nice
3,
job. Keep that core tight.
4, 5, 6.
Good job, guys.
Nice job.
7.
Remember, we're going into 15 box steps. You have to go all the way up and down for it to count as 1 rep.
Good job, you guys. We're a minute in. We're doing box step ups. Natalie. Box step ups.
Okay, I did the wrong move there.
I was like, what the?
I'm gonna actually move mine back. I'm so close to you
I'm
guys.
just going to keep my count going, so. Oh, well, I'm bringing my heart rate up either way.
Nice job.
Sorry, Team Yellow, if you were following along with me.
Nice job, you
Drew,
guys.
you were so nice about it, too. You were like, yep, we're doing box step-ups, box step-ups. And I still didn't get it.
You guys are doing awesome. Remember, on these push-ups, we're keeping our back flat, our butt down, hinging at the elbows, trying to get close to the wall or all the way down to the mat if you're yellow and red. Keep track of your reps. This is you versus you, trying to get as many rounds in as you guys can. We're about 2 minutes into this, so we have 3 minutes left. Trying to get in as many rounds as we can in those final 3 minutes, you guys.
So I did those push-ups unbroken, but that might be the last time I can do that. So if you need to take a break, shake your arms out and keep going. That's awesome.
Make sure you're doing a full extension here, okay? You're not doing small movements like this, all the way back and all the way up.
On these extensions, it's important to keep your ears close into your head. I don't want to see you putting your ears out like this.
Elbows.
Yeah. Man, you think that I just do not know what I'm talking about.
We do this all the time.
You don't want to put your elbows all the way out, or else it won't really put an emphasis on your tricep muscle there.
Good job, you guys.
You guys are doing awesome. The key here is to keep moving. We are going to get a full 1 minute rest, so even though I know you're tired, it's great if you can avoid taking any breaks and instead maybe just go at a slower pace if you feel like you need a break, and just keep moving. That way, we're almost to a break. You can get a full minute rest there to recover before the next AMRAP.
It's important on the step-ups, too, that you alternate the leg that you're stepping up with as well. So I do, 7 or 8 on the left side, 7 or 8 on the right side.
Whew, nice job. Keep moving, you guys. Every round counts. Every rep counts. We're over 3 minutes into this. We have less than 2 minutes left.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Awesome. Good job, guys. Dang, this is a lot of push-ups. We're going to be so strong after this.
Nice job, you guys. Focus on good form. Back flat, butt down. Every rep counts.
Make sure you're getting your chest all the way to the ground. It doesn't count if you don't.
Trying to get another round in before we're done, okay? Do not quit on yourself. Keep up that pace. Keep up that consistency.
About a minute left, you guys.
Good job, guys.
Nice job. Yep, a minute left. Try to get in another round. Try to get in more reps.
Go.
No matter where you're at. Every rep counts. Just think, we're gonna have a full minute's rest. So even if you're tired, just think, 45 more seconds of moving, even if it's at a slower pace, you get that full minute, okay? No quitting. Keep moving. Nice job.
Good job, guys. Oh, we have about 30 seconds left. See what you can get in.
Keep moving.
Okay, I did it again. Sorry.
Keep moving. Guys, we have about 20 seconds left. I really want you to get in as many reps as you can. Maybe pick up the pace and pick up the intensity because we're going to have that full minute rest. Good job. Keep going. 5 more seconds.
I'm gonna finish.
And rest. Nice job, you guys.
4 rounds.
Shake it out.
I got 3 rounds. If anybody beat me, put it in the comments below. Woo. So that was 30 push-ups that I just did. Drew did 40. That's awesome.
Good job, you guys.
So, you guys, as a reminder, what we're doing next, we're doing our lying chest press. You'll need those weights handy.
Yep.
We're going to be doing our tricep push-ups. And then we're going to be doing the side-to-side box steps. So you will need that box step. I'll be moving mine on and off the mat just because I, need to.
30 more seconds, you guys.
Really try to bring that heart rate down during the rest, you guys.
Third of the way done, you guys. We're a third of the way done.
The nice thing is
We
you
got
only
this.
have to do these for 5 minutes at a time. So it breaks it up really easily. Pretty soon, we'll be on our 3rd one, and then our workout will be over. Whew.
Right.
You're gonna wanna be getting into position pretty soon because we're starting in less than 10 seconds. You're gonna get those weights handy, get down on your mat. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Now, it doesn't really matter if you have your knees bent or knees flat on the floor. You could do just whatever feels comfortable to you here.
Nice job, full extension. Elbows all the way down.
Oh,
Tricep push-ups are a little bit harder.
Yeah, they are quite a bit harder, so pace yourself on these. If you need to rest and shake your arms out, that's all right. Remember, the difference is that your hands are closer together, and you're using your tricep muscle to push yourself up off the floor.
This is a really hard move, Green. If you need to, walk in a little bit closer to the wall. That will make this move a little bit easier. Remember, you're bending at the elbow, kind of bringing those forearms just straight down, hitting the wall, then extending back up. You may need to go a little bit slower on this move. You may need to break it up. That's okay. Good job.
Wow, these are so hard.
Woo! Nice job. Shake that out. Now remember on these side-to-side steps that you go each side before it counts as 1.
Yep.
Okay? Nice job. Try to keep up a fast pace. You want to keep that heart rate elevated. Keep track of your reps. And keep track of your rounds. Make sure you keep track of how many rounds you're doing for each of these AMRAPs. You can leave them in the comments below.
Here we go.
Good job, you guys. Keep moving. Woo! Almost there.
Good job, guys. With those side-to-side box jumps, you want to make sure to be explosive as you jump off that box.
Doing awesome.
Good job, guys. We're 2 minutes into this AMRAP.
Woo! All right. So try to keep at that same pace and consistency. If you were like me and it took you 2 minutes to do that, you want to get in another 1.5 rounds if possible. Okay, try to keep at that pace. Focus on good form. Full reps, you guys. If you need to break it up, you can, but quality over quantity.
Good job, guys.
Nice
These
job.
Push-ups really challenge me.
Good job.
When you're doing these, focus on flexing your stomach. That will help. And keeping your elbows close to your body. And make sure push up. You want to, I have a natural tendency to kind of want to roll my body as I come up. You don't want to go up like that. That doesn't count.
Yeah, but make sure you keep that back flat, that butt down, that core tight.
Good job, you guys. Doing good.
Nice job. If you need to break up your reps, that's
2 more
okay.
minutes. 2 more minutes, you guys.
You got this.
Oh, man. So hard.
Try to keep up that pace and consistency. Remember, we have a full minute rest after this, you guys, just like last time. So if you're tired, instead of quitting completely or stopping for too long, just slow down your pace a little bit, okay? Try to catch your breath, go a little bit slower, but keep moving and try to save that rest for after the AMRAP is done. This is how you're gonna see the most benefit out of this exercise routine.
Yeah, the other thing you can do is that if you really are, even if you're slowing down and your form's really struggling, drop down a level. It's better to finish and have perfect form than to struggle on your form and kind of do it halfway.
Absolutely. Pushing off on your heel. Making
And
sure you
remember,
go to each side.
it's okay if you just need to drop down a level, say for one exercise for those tricep push-ups, and then everything else stay at the level you wanted.
Nice job, you guys. We just have 1 minute left. Okay, I really want you to push yourself. I'm trying to stay on track with how I've been, and I'm on track. Just finished my second round, hoping to get in half a round left. Really challenge yourself. Full reps, but keep a fast pace, or even try to speed it up if possible. You're gonna get a full minute rest
40
after
seconds.
we complete this.
40 seconds left. Come on, guys.
Come
Give them
on.
as much as you can.
You're doing awesome. Ooh. Don't give up. Don't give up on the last few seconds. We get that full rest. You got this. Less than 30 seconds going.
Good job, guys. 20 seconds left. Don't give up. Don't quit.
Come on. Let's go, you guys. Finish strong. Finish strong.
But I'm not going to quit.
Keep going.
10 seconds.
Oh, I know it burns, you guys. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Go. 5 seconds.
5 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. I'm just gonna try to get in a few reps, but
60-second rest. Grab some water if you need to, you guys.
Holy smokes.
Here we go. We're almost there.
It's really hard.
2/3 of the way done.
I'm gonna move my step out of the way and bring in my chair.
Remember, we're doing lying dumbbell flies, tricep kickbacks, and burpees.
Yep, so you'll need your weight handy. If you're doing green and yellow for burpees, you're gonna need to have a chair handy or be next to some sort of elevated ledge, or you can even use a countertop if you need something a little higher. Ooh, try to bring down that heart rate, you guys. I know you're tired, I am too. We have about 20 more seconds before we need to get started. Don't sit down, try to still kind of move around, maybe get a drink of water.
You should definitely be sweaty right now. If you're
yeah.
not, challenge yourself to move up a level.
All right, get into position. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, we're doing these flies, which means when you're holding the weight straight out in front of you, the weight and your palms are facing each other. And then you're hinging a little bit at that elbow as you bring the weight down all the way to the ground and then pushing all the way back up to the starting position.
I used to think that I didn't need to work my chest because I didn't really care about having big pecs or anything. But I've learned, as I've had more training under my belt, is that it's really important for total muscle symmetry. So if your chest is really weak, but your other muscles are getting stronger, then you could potentially injure yourself. And it makes it harder to grow your other muscles if your chest is lagging. So I've learned that I do chest day, I do push-ups, even though I don't like it.
We all have things we don't like for me, burpees. All right, make sure you guys are focusing on form here. If you're following us, it looks like we're all on burpees. Make sure to keep that core tight, really jumping or reaching up, okay? Try to make the most out of this movement, okay? I don't want you speeding through and taking these little bitty baby steps right here, okay? Really step back or jump back, reaching up. Nice job. Keep that core tight.
It could be really easy to slack on your burpees right now. Just to think, oh, I'm tired, it's the end of the workout. But you're only cheating yourself if you do that. It's really important that you finish these workouts strong. You're gonna see the best results and the most improvement if you push really hard at the end. That's when it counts the most.
Nice job, you guys. Get right back into position at the end of each round. Try to get as many as you can.
I'm sorry, Yellow, that I keep showing you the wrong exercises today.
What'd you do?
I did chest press. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're
what
doing
is
all
my
right.
problem? Sorry, guys. Oh, I was like, yeah, sorry.
Hey, we all have those type of Mondays.
Yep.
Days we forget our coffee.
Yep.
Days we get little sleep. All right, you guys, keep moving. The key is to keep moving. All right, this is our final round. You really don't want to take too many breaks. I know you're tired, probably breathing pretty hard, and if you're not, you should move up a level. But just keep moving. If you need to slow that pace down a little bit, or if you need to go down a level like Natalie was talking about for one of the moves, that's okay. Just don't quit. Don't give up on yourself. Nice job.
Good job, guys.
Keep breathing.
We have 2 minutes left. We got this.
2 more minutes left. We got this, you guys. Want you to give it your all. Full reps. If you're going faster than me, that's great. Keep track of your rounds.
You guys, one thing that I think is kind of unique about Dollar Workout Club and that sets us apart is that had that been another workout program, they may have said cut and redone it. But at Dollar Workout Club, we just roll with it and we just keep going because one, we want you to know that we're doing the workouts right along with you without any cuts or breaks. And 2, that kind of stuff might happen to you at home, and it's okay. You don't have to let it ruin your workout. You know, you may accidentally do the wrong exercise. Your doorbell might ring. Your kids might start crying and need you to get them something out of the fridge. It's not a big deal. We just want to show you that you can keep going and still finish your workout.
I love
there,
that.
you guys.
1 minute left, and it's so true. I used to feel like, especially when my kids were a little bit younger, if they interrupted me, or if they needed a snack, or if they were crying and I stopped, I'm like, I'm not even getting the benefit. I shouldn't even do it. We like to remind you guys, it's progress, not perfection. You're probably not ever going to have a perfect workout. That doesn't matter. None of us do. It's important that you just challenge yourself, keep moving, and finish. Nice job, you guys. Try to get in as many reps as you can. We have about 30 seconds left, so really push it. Last few reps. Try to maybe finish the round you're in if possible. Don't compromise your form though, just keep moving. We're almost there, you guys. We have just about 10 seconds. Fit in as many reps as you can in these last few seconds. Keep going. Move, 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 move,
Push,
move.
push, push. Don't give up. Quick.
Almost there.
2,
1, and
done.
ah.
Oh man, that was awesome, you guys. I'm proud of you. Oh, don't just sit down in your chair. Make sure you keep walking. Try and bring your heart rate back down as we get ready to do this cool down. Oh.
Yeah, take a drink of water, you guys. Try to focus on deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're gonna go ahead and start with our stretches. We're gonna start with the tricep stretch. I'm gonna go ahead and bring your arms up, bend one at the elbow, bringing it down, having it so your fingers are kind of reaching down, inching towards your back. And as you do that, use the other hand to press down, okay? So you're slowly moving that hand down. Should really feel that in your tricep muscle right there.
Your tricep and chest, they're both going to be very sore tomorrow.
Ooh. Nice job. Shake that out. Ooh, you should feel that blood flowing when you do that. Other arm up, bending at the elbow, reaching down your back. Using the other arm to slightly push that elbow down so you can reach a little further down. And hold. Ooh. Nice job, you guys. You may notice you're sweating even more afterwards. That's the afterburn. All right, shake it out. We're gonna do a chest stretch. Go ahead and get near a wall. I'm gonna be using this handle right here. Placing your palm on it, you're gonna actually rotate away from what you're holding onto or away from the wall. You'll feel a stretch all throughout here, all throughout your chest muscle. Feel it a little bit in your bicep as well.
You also want to make sure that your arm is parallel to the ground. If your arm's down here, you're not going to get as good of a stretch, or if it's up here, you just want to make sure it's parallel with the ground.
Just put in your rear and your front delt as well.
Yep.
Which is the front of your shoulder muscle.
All right,
Switch.
shake it out, switch sides. Again, rolling away from the wall at parallel level. Feel that in your chest. Delts, a little bit in your bicep. You guys, a lot of times you might feel like, oh, this kind of hurts. And in a way, it's supposed to. Stretching is not actually supposed to be that comfortable, all right? Nice job. We're gonna sit down and finish with a butterfly stretch. So come on down to your mat, place your feet in close together, and you wanna try to bring those feet as they're together as close into your body as possible, and then using your arms kind of for momentum, you're gonna be using your hands and arms to push down the sides of your legs, trying to bring your legs and your knees down towards the mat as far as you can. Really flexible people can bring it all the way down. We all know I'm not flexible. So, just bring it down as far as you can, hold it there. Stretching out those legs, because we used our legs today too.
Good job today, you guys. Just a 15-minute workout, and you're done for the day. That's what's so nice about the Dollar Workout Club workouts, you know? Working out smarter, not longer.
Man, you're sweating.
Just a little bit.
So that's a good one.
Yep.
See that
Yeah,
sweat?
see?
That's a good one. All right, you guys, stand up slowly if needed, if you're still tired, so you're not lightheaded. Hopefully you love that workout as much as we did. You guys did awesome. We love having you a member of Dollar Workout Club. We appreciate you. Please tell your friends and family about the program. Make sure you stick around for that recipe and motivation video after this, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
See ya. So somebody recently asked us how we balance everything with work, with family, with self-care, and how do we fit in time for self-care when you have a really busy life? That's a really, really good question. And first, I want to let you know that I think balance is kind of a myth. I don't think anybody ever feels completely balanced. You might have times in your life where you feel like, I got this. And then the next day you're like, I don't got this, right? And so don't feel like a failure if you don't feel like you have it all together, because most of us feel that way most days. And what I've learned is, for 10 years, I lived away from any family members. So I graduated from college, and I lived in Pittsburgh, DC, and Texas. I had 2 kids. I didn't have any family around. And, for a long time, I kind of took some pride in feeling like I don't need help from anybody, that I can do it all, that I can take care of it myself. And now that I'm a little bit older and I like to think I'm a little bit wiser, I've learned that that mindset actually isn't the best and healthiest mindset to have. And what I've learned, and what I wish I would have known 10 years ago, is that it's okay to ask for help sometimes. And it's okay to say, I can't do it all, I need some support. So that could be in different forms. What I recently have started doing is I reached out to a friend's daughter who's in college and said, hey, can you come to my house 2 days a week from 12 to 4 so I can really focus and get work done? Because I learned that when my 3-year-old and my 6-year-old were home, I wasn't efficient. I wasn't able to get work done because every few minutes I was interrupted by a toddler. And then I felt guilty because my kids saw me in front of the computer instead of playing with them. And so I gave myself permission to ask for help and to say, look, I can't do it all. I'm going to dedicate this time during the day to work. And I still work in the mornings before they wake up and at night after they go to sleep. But I gave myself permission to say, I can't do it all. I can't run these successful businesses and be a stay-at-home mom and do all this. I need some help. If you are, for a long time I couldn't have afforded a babysitter to watch my kids. And so what I did is I would work out a trade system with my girlfriends. So I had a neighbor who had 2 kids and we had 2 kids. And so we would trade. So, I learned, in the beginning stages of a relationship or a marriage, sometimes you don't, you just focus on everything else. And later I learned that date nights were really important. And so, but we couldn't, by the time you pay for a babysitter, that's turns a date night into a really expensive evening. So we would trade with friends and we would ask for help and we'd say, hey, can you watch our kids tonight while we go out on a date? Can we watch your kids tomorrow while you go out on a date? So those are a few examples, but one thing that helped me is just telling myself it's okay to give myself permission to ask for help. And I think that, maybe in some areas that I failed in the past maybe would have gone a little bit differently if I wouldn't have been so prideful and thought that I could just do it all by myself, because the reality is we can't. We need a community, we need a village, and it's okay to recognize that and support that.
Hey you guys, thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We love having you guys as a member, and we love seeing the photos that you've been tagging us in. If you haven't tagged us in some photos yet, here are the hashtag below. So if you try the recipe of the day, or if you want to comment how your fitness workout went today, make sure to leave it in the comment section. You guys, we check those, okay? We check those every day. We love responding to you guys. We're having so much fun with you being a part of the club. Make sure to follow us on all the social media outlets, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.